all of a sudden it'll happen.
Eventually, one day,
No matter
death
what,
comes to us all.
Yeah, right.
So you're just gonna pour that in there.
I guess we're doing the water test even though it's not showing good signs.
Did this house sell maybe like 10 years ago for a short sale? Or?
No, it sold like 2.5 years ago.
Oh, so maybe it was before that. I think I need a person like
That's good enough, Dean.
To the housing thing. I remember having in 08.
Yeah, I recall that very vividly.
Yeah. I think they lost it. I would think it was either this happened.
I recall that very vividly, in fact. Did you set a timer already?
This isn't really one that you want to time out.
Really? What you think? You don't think so, huh?
This is one that we're just kind of trying.
It could.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Because
about?
they get a high level sometimes.
Yeah.
This is definitely gonna pass.
It's not like it's above the elbow.
It's not like it's above the elbow, for God's sakes. Come on.
But look at it. It's not even going out the hole. I mean,
It's not even going to hole yet.
because that is usually a blocker right there. You know what I'm saying? The damn little.
That's right. That's what that was. A blocker.
No, well, they usually this is like not the elbow they usually use in the
I know.
this section. You know, it looks like it's
definitely the back side that we.
Oh, it does appear to be rising at this point.
because usually the front section pipe is higher. You know what I'm saying, Dean? Like, I don't know. Is that going to affect it? Usually the front pipe is higher than the back.
Over the top of the wall in the back or the.
I know, but look at the way the hole is for the elbow. It's lower
It seems. I mean, they have. There's a front elbow
on the back.
on the back.
How did that? I thought they did it from the factory. They must have done it from the factory.
Oh, it's getting higher already.
I already did it. Yeah.
I won't tell anybody if you don't tell anybody.
We could say that, but
They're never going to notice a problem down here.
I know with it being so far down like this.
Let it flow up the top of the lids and leach into the ground, and got your leach field right here.
yeah, they could.
You know, you could try to investigate this. Send a snake or a camera down it to make sure that you know
You got a barn.
any root intrusion.
It's roots.
I think I got
That's
it.
what it is. It's gotta be roots. So
Worth a try. I mean,
who does that? You
the way
guys do that,
the
or
county-
hire a plumber to do that, or?
Matt Landry, a guy that we recommend. He's got a camera and a snake, and he actually lives right here.
Right here.
He lives right down the road, right up above.
Matt Landry. Is he just a regular plumber, or what is he?
Yeah, he's a regular plumber. He's familiar with septic, you know, and not a lot of these guys with Mr. Rooter or Rotor Rooter, they're not familiar with septic. He actually did a house a couple weeks ago in Bonnie Doom that we failed. He figured it all out. Saved them about 60 grand.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing at that one in Royal Oaks right now. I mean, like, the bid that Tom's gave was $4,400, but that's sure a lot less than 60 grand, you know? Because after a certain point, the field does accept the water. Like, you find, like, he goes past the obstruction and it just sucks it all right up, you know?
The problem that he found, they ran over the tight line to the diversion valves.
Oh,
And they
really?
filled with dirt. So we
Oh,
replaced
wow.
all the tight line, put all the diversion valves in, put a clean out. Cost them about $4 grand.
So you're saying that the roots normally are not actually, or somebody told me, Tom's guy told me that roots aren't usually in the actual field itself. Is that true, or they do get in the field
Well,
itself?
they get into the field and they get through the perforated pipe. Sometimes they'll grow all through the whole field, and what they call a top half, they can do a top half, is taking a foot of rock off the perforated pipe, replacing the pipe, and adding new rock.
Look, it's not rising anymore, though. Really? Why are you smiling? It's not rising anymore, really.
I don't see any flow outward.
You don't see any flow outward?
These little leaves and stuff are not flowing that way.
Oh. That's what should be happening, you're saying. So where's all the water going, then?
Well, it's coming up. It's filling up the tank.
Oh, the tank is big. It's on that side, too.
It's all of 10 feet long.
Right. I see. Okay. So the process here would be to pump the tank and then call this...
Well, you know what? I see a little bit of movement. Yeah.
And they're being driven away by that hose.
I'm seeing a little bit of movement, but it's still raising. You know, what we can do is turn the hose off after after it gets high, and then we can, you know, watch for it to drop down.
It's this tree right here. That's what's got to be.
Let it. It's going out, kind of.
Starting to go.
What if it is like a, you know, like a belly or whatever, right? That could do it right there, right? I mean, like it's
Belly or roots.
or roots. Yeah, and this one in Royal Oaks, the line actually goes up. There's some roots underneath that push the line actually up, so it doesn't actually flow downhill
Laying in the
anymore.
bottom of the pipe and causes it to raise up.
Right.
Running over the top of the root.
Yeah. So
Looks kind of like it's going a little bit, huh?
this
I mean,
thing,
it's not passing, but you know, there's hope.
it is passing. You're saying? Okay. So we're gonna pump this thing out, and then we're going to call the Matt Landry guy,
Okay.
and he's gonna come on down and he's gonna scope it out. What does something like that cost? You think a couple $100 or?
Depending what he finds, I mean, as far as he has to go, you know, sometimes it entails digging and trying to figure it out, but it's worth paying for. Figures the problem out.
Oh, that's the back. That's the back. So what does it have for an elbow?
Coming in through the side, probably. It's got some roots
We're
in there,
at
huh?
7 minutes. Look at this thing. It's fine. It's fine. So, so you calling it failed because it's over the top of the bottom part of the pipe, or what? I mean, what technically makes it failed at this point?
Yeah, it's not the normal level.
Not the normal
It's not
level.
operating on a normal level.
But it's still,
It's actually kind of moving.
it's moving in there, huh? It just got up to that level and stayed.
I thought I saw some roots in there growing from
Because
the
you could see
inside.
where it was working at. It wasn't too much lower, you know?
It wasn't too much lower. It's gonna need a promotion and a. And a
It wasn't.
raise.
Look at it. You could see the line is like an inch away, huh?
You know, there's no signs of gray or black dirt or something.
Yeah,
you know?
it doesn't feel like it. It could raise though. I mean, it's a lot of water. to
It's
take
worth
on.
investigating. It's not at its normal level.
Yeah.
But it's not.
If it was going to be a disconnection or something like that, or a root.
Well, I mean, this happens fairly frequently, right?
No,
like when roots are. I mean, it's especially if it's
Common in Santa Cruz County.
common in Santa Cruz County. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably has, hopefully it has roots in there. And then it'll cost a lot less. He just sent his camera down and check it out.
We'll turn it off after 20 minutes and watch what it does.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna stand here for 20 minutes
What
recording
is-
this.
Look
Look
video.
at it's kind of moving out.
Look at that.
There's roots inside that pipe. Can you see that?
It looked like there's something inside
There's something inside there, yeah.
It's hard to say for sure.
I don't know. Yeah. It does look like there's something in there. Could just be like solid crap in there.
But I can actually see things going away. I can see like little
Yeah,
specks.
yeah, you can see it. You can see
that are
it.
going down the pipe.
So it is taking something.
There's hope.
There's hope. Where there's life, there's hope. You know, if there were no hope, it would be a very sad business, the real estate business, right? It'd be very sad. I don't know.
How long is it going for?
9 minutes and 25 seconds.
Yeah, there's some roots. Pumped in 2014.
And it passed with flying colors in 2014.
He didn't do a water test. It was just a maintenance, I believe. Maybe he did a water test as a salve. I'm not sure. You know, Matt, we work with a lot, so if he figures it out, if he does a water test on it, I'll trust him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Well, he's my next phone call. So if there are roots, like hydrojetting doesn't fix them, right? You have to like dig up the thing, right?
No, you can't push roots through the hydrogen.
So you guys do hydrojet. Hydrojetting is now no longer in favor. Is that correct? That's not really like
no, usually if there's, there's a single leach field out here. Usually if there's like a distribution box, hydrojetting some sludge will get, caught into a distribution box, and hydrojetting will get that sludge out.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not a distribution box here. There's a single one.
So now, so you say it might be that we have to like dig up the
Finds a problem, you can dig it up.
Is that allowed?
Replace a section of the line. No permits. So just under.
They allow that. That's okay.
Are we're pumping there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pumping, baby.
So when I'm gonna go down right now. When it comes time, I'll push hoses over here. Justin can be in the middle.
Yeah, and I'll grab
and he can toss them up to you, and all you have to do is just throw one inside of here.
I'm gonna have another stroke.
That's why I'm saying you just touch one hose. Just from here to there, Dean.
I'm gonna have a stroke.
I need to take it easy. Melinda's fucking gonna yell at me, dude, when we go back. If you do anything.
This is going on YouTube, by the way, so mind your language.
Oh, my bad.
I'm here with some anonymous septic company who's... Make sure you don't have your children around when you pump your tanks. Don't let your children be anywhere nearby. Could get hairy. Also, they could fall into this disgusting pit right here. Oh my God! You see that movie Slumdog Millionaire? Where the guy falls into the cesspit.
I'm trying to call Matt.
Oh, good.
What is it? 506. 506 Encino.
506 Encino. That it is. Oh, beep beep. Could blink out the address. So no one knows, right?
Hey, Matt,
identifying information.
The leach fields are marginal. It's kind of taking water. It's not really passing the water test. I have a reel to watch you go usually smoke it, investigate it, and just try to get it working. The leach fields were put in 1975. They're kind of older. So you can give me a call back and I'll hook you up with the reel there and coordinate with him. So give me a call back. All right, bye.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like I sold this house in what is it, Rolling Woods, whatever there, on the way to the Aptos Post Office. You just passed the Aptos Post Office. Rolling Green, I guess it's called.
Okay. Aptos?
Yeah, and they bought
schools.
Yeah, and they bought that house, and then it passed everything fine, and then like a year later, boom, just
no guarantee on our water
dead.
test.
But it was a 40-year-old. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, like it's old.
There's a lot of Clark and Clarks up there and pits.
Right.
So those round cylinder tanks with the pits.
But it was a miracle because that was before they put these draconian standards in, right? So they were able to like just put a new field in somehow, right in the front yard.
Prior to 2018.
Yeah. This was probably like 2015 maybe.
2018, all the problems started.
That's so horrible.
You know what? It's not raising up too much higher.
I'm telling you. This is a 1975 special right here. It's like it was a different time back then, They did things a little differently. They were putting solar panels in the White House, right? I mean, it was a funny time.
How much longer?
We have 15 minutes on the clock right now.
You know what? You know, I'm almost able to.
This one's on the bubble.
You know, it's accepting the water, but it's not. I mean, I'll work it all out, but it's operating at a high level.
We'll have Matt come down, check it out.
Yeah.
I think it's probably that's a good way to do it. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We gotta wait till 20 minutes. But then, okay, all right, no problem. I'll stand here. I'll keep watch. All right.
The more
Well,
concerning thing is it's above the hole in the baffle.
over there on the other side of the tank.
Hole of the baffle, that hole, you know that.
The baffle's the part in the middle, right?
Yeah, right there,
Right
the
over
bottom
there.
of the baffle. It should be below that wall. So working at a high level will allow solids to flow over the top of that baffle.
Well, that's not good. So, what kind of tank is this? Can you tell?
This is a Nottingham tank.
It's a standard. That's a standard tank here.
Yeah, it's a real common tank.
Real
It's
common
not
tank,
just-
right? And so, oh crap. Okay, I gotta make a call at 2:30. So interesting. Well, I'm guessing that if it's obstructed and it's just a little bit too high, there's not enough, like the clog or whatever it is it's open and needs more pressure in order for the water to go. But when there's not that much pressure, it just doesn't,
It's all
doesn't go.
speculation.
It's all speculation. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Nobody knows. Yeah, but you can see the little what they are, microscopic little dots are just like they are going down there at a very gentle pace.
As my brother noticed, it's clean on that pipe and dirty above it, above that water line.
Yes. What does that mean?
So that means that it's been working at that level.
Oh, yes. Ooh, that's an interesting point.
It's a distinct line.
Wow, there is a distinct line in there. Man. You should have like a reality TV show, you know?
People be interested.
I'm very interested in it. I find it fascinating.
Blood? Probably start running over.
We're at 18 minutes and 9 seconds, guys.
Make sure the hose doesn't smash into Zed's car.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I think it's definitely already scratched up. I drive too much in the San Lorenzo Valley, you know, that car's actually been damaged many, many times. I've had body work done on it 4 times. Just I've got rear-ended 3 times. And one time on Summit Road, a deer ran into my car. I was driving down Summit Road and a deer just boop, boop, hopped right in the side of my car. And it was in the shop for a month. That was like a $9,000 repair job or something like that. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, like, it really damaged my car. And he didn't die. He got up. I stopped. You know, I was already stopping when I saw him, like, flinging down the hillside, right? You know, it was a buck. Yeah, it had antlers on it. They did damage. They had to replace one. They didn't break the window, but he scratched it, and so they replaced the window. And then I stopped, like, 30 feet past him. I finally stopped, and then he just saw my rearview mirror. He got up, like, he shook his head. He bounded off down the road. So don't worry about scratching that thing. It's okay. It's already scratched. Yeah, it has many blemishes. It's okay. I really shouldn't have a nice car. I should be driving like a F-150 or something like that. But
Trucks are nice too. I mean, I spent $75,000.
they're very expensive, right? Yeah. We just got a used Infiniti GX80, GXQX80, and it's like basically a Nissan Pathfinder that's all gussied up, you know. That thing's a monster. It's a V6, a V8. It has a 5.6 liter engine. You know, I mean, like it's big. I could get the driveway in this thing. That thing, I should take it down here and just drive it just for fun. Try it the 4-wheel drive. Okay, it's 20 minutes and 9 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay.
Didn't get any higher.
See?
It's kind of swirling around.
This is the reason why I personally come to all my septic tank inspections, because that's how I make sure they pass or not totally fail.
Yeah, like I said, it's not the
I know.
normal operating
I know.
level.
I
but
know.
It's accepting water, so that's
interesting. I can't wait to see your report. And then Matt's going to come out here and he's going to say, oh, it's just a few roots in here. We'll take care of that. Mystery solved. So how's the mat on this thing? Is this a happy mat? Are you happy with this?
mixed in with some roots.
See, there's roots everywhere.
Yep.
Mixed in with some roots. So the roots just go right through the lid or through the sides of the tank, or what do they do?
The tank has seams, like the bottom and the sides, and then the top has a seam. It's about a foot down.
Interesting.
Top's
They
thick,
squeeze
about a foot
through the
down, and
seams.
then they come in through the seams mainly.
Really?
They do get in through the roots too. Coming through the lid.
Right. Okay. Well,